Hey family, I'm SNwadiei. I'm Habasia. I'm also the Creole Griot test. I'm still counting down to the Gambia. Yes, I am. As well as letting folks know what I feel like saying today. Because y'all know I be trying to keep it real. Yeah, I be trying to free flow, let the ancestors move through me. Let me do some housekeeping before I get started, y'all. This is y'all first time coming to my channel. Welcome to my channel. And if you're returning, welcome back. Please subscribe if you have not. It's free, y'all. If you have any comments, please comment down below. Please keep it respectful, because I don't want to have to block anybody or delete comments. And that's what I do when stuff is just not cool, because some people attach all kind of unseemly links when you don't watch them. But anyway, I look at every comment. Believe it or not, I'm not blowed up yet. I'm not monetized or nothing. I'm just sharing with you guys. But anyway, how y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing wonderful and having a great day. I'm having a wonderful day. I did get a comment that kind of bothered me though, because I'm like, I'm me, y'all. I'm 68 years old. I'm grown. I do what I want. And pretty much I'm almost the same person that I started off as. I've always loved people. I always liked sharing. Didn't matter I was an only child, at least an only child to my mother. Never met my biological sister. She's with the ancestors, as well as my dad and my mom now too. But I grew up with my mother and my stepfather. And I grew up as an only child until my stepbrother came to live with us when he was almost 13. So we went to junior high and high school together. But anyway, y'all, I've never acted like an only child. I was like a child of an extended family. So my grandmother and grandfather helped raise me until I was 7 years old. I went back and forward to my mother's house. You know how people get negative vibrations sometimes from step-parents, even though they didn't really do you anything or say anything, as people would say, that much for that time. But yeah, some stuff was said, some stuff was done. But compared to other folks, it wasn't that bad for that period of time. But anyway, I just knew that my grandparents always had my back. And then when I got to be 7, I decided all my other cousins were staying with their parents, so I would go ahead and give it a go and stay with my mother in this house that I'm living in right now. I did grow up. I got married. I moved on. And then after my mother died, I came back. I didn't think I was going to keep the house forever, but I just couldn't get rid of it, y'all. It just seemed to be a part of me. At first, I thought I was doing it because it was her thoughts on homelessness, and she would always ask, where they people at? When she would see these homeless people on the street. And so that part of her became part of me, because she helped make me after all. And then actually it became my thoughts. So my house here is a family house. When I leave, I don't have to worry about it. It is somebody here all the time. I don't have to worry about nobody breaking in here, because I'd feel sorry for the burglars. Yes, I would. It's grown people here, y'all. Grown people. So no matter what, the house goes on per her request, and now because that's what I also have no issues with. Somebody was telling me in the comments that they didn't understand why people 55 years old and up had nerve. Well, you know, I'm paraphrasing or whatever, saying it my way. This is how I interpreted what this person was saying. That how could somebody 55 on up buy any land? You know, like it's a waste of time. Like we already got one foot in the grave, and our grown kids won't have the same darn ideas that we do about the motherland. Not talking about the Cambones in Ghana, where the son turned out exactly like the parents, living in Ghana, and his parents visit him, and they live in the USA. But they made him Pan-African from his upbringing. Well, me, y'all, it's my ancestors. They made me who I am. My mother was not anybody that had any thoughts at all about Africa. And when I went to visit, she was a good mother and mother-in-law to my husband. So she didn't say negative stuff about Africa because she didn't know how it was or anything. She just prayed for our safe trip, you know? And she never said anything when I talked about moving there and being a midwife and my husband being a PharmD or whatever. She never said anything to destroy my dreams. So I don't know why total strangers think that just because they watch your videos that they actually know you and they have a right to tell you what to do, you know, or say negative stuff to you and think that you won't take it in a negative way. Well, somebody having an emoji where somebody is vomiting is a vile comment to me. And I wish nobody ever sends me another comment like that. That's a very, very bad. You know, to think that your ideas would be something that would make your adult children vomit. Well, number one, I'm not trying to ruin my adult children. They're adults, y'all. They do what they want. I understand. They do whatever they want, whether it's good or bad. It's free will, and free will is free to everybody. And I get it, y'all. I do. But guess what? I believe in adoption. I do. I have a daughter. She's grown. I'm not trying to plan her life neither. She grown. She do what she want. But I have grandchildren that I didn't even raise, y'all. I mean, I did raise one or two of them, but I'm talking about the ones I didn't even raise at all. And they're asking me, Grandmother Stephanie, I want to go to Africa with you one day. I did not ask them to go with me. I never told them anything about Africa. They watch my YouTube videos. Shout out to you, Shaheed, Jamarcus, Faja. I know y'all be watching my videos. And I know at least 2 out of 3 of y'all is asking about going to Africa, wanting to get closer to me, learn the history of our family, even on both sides. My granddaughter is planting a tree, y'all. She already planted a tree. She's all excited about watching it grow. Did she get it from my DNA? I think so. And my grandson, he loves trees. He's an artist, you know, a spoken word artist. And he was talking about being in nature and took a cool picture by a tree. And he's just ready to create more and more. Almost reminds me of me sitting by this banana tree right now. And I didn't raise them, y'all. I helped raise Jamarcus, but I'm talking about Faj and Shaheem right now. They're doing things so much like I'm doing. But the land that I'm buying in the Gambia, that I have bought in the Gambia that I'm working on the paperwork. That is legacy land, y'all. One plot I donated to Herbasia. It's going to be Herbasia Food Forest Project. Big things are going to be happening. My Patreons will be part of that, helping me decide on certain things to do. All of my plans in the motherland depend on the funding that I get. So right now, I personally have my money to fence my land, and when I get back there soon, I will. And I already had started buying trees before the Herbasia project ever came into my mind. But I have 3 plots of land, y'all. So one plot is totally for that food forest. And if it takes over more land, that'll be wonderful, y'all. It's going to be shared with the community, and hopefully my brothers and sisters in the community will learn lots and lots of things about permaculture just coming upon that land. And it'll be no such thing as stealing any produce from my land. It's not mine to begin with. It comes from the land, and it's for everybody. For everybody. Not to say I have my gate wide open for people in and out, but it'll be certain times of the day that they could come in and harvest with me, or somebody that's working the land, you know, just like you see the farmers do here, how they have the little farms where you go and harvest and pick up your fruits and vegetables. Same difference in our food forest. If you have that land set aside, as long as it stays private and the government don't try to take it over, that'll be protected land because you bought it. If you don't protect that land by buying it, somebody else will, and they may just make a condo community out of it, or some other kind of crazy, gigantic city out of a wilderness that should have stayed a wilderness. It's like we can't just have everything concrete, y'all. It's just not good. You know? I'm all about preserving as much as nature as possible and going back to the land, having me some organic fruits and vegetables to eat while I live, y'all. I'm not worrying about when I die that I can't take it with me, that there's no U-Haul to take to the grave. They ain't never seen that. That is a terrible thing to tell anybody. You know, some people just plain old busybodies have nothing to do besides try to make other people feel bad for their ideas because it wasn't their ideas. I am an optimist. I love doing good things. And I know I can't take it with me, and I don't want to. You know, you see it didn't do the Egyptians any good. They just dug them up and all their belongings to show off in a stupid museum. I want living people to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Yes, I do. And hopefully it will start being the fruits of their labor as a legacy to the generations yet to come. Some things are about legacy, y'all. Even if just one person remember me in a good way, that's good enough for me, y'all. I'm not a greedy person. When you die, I guess you should be at peace with your ancestors. Like my grandmother say, nobody died, it came back, it told me nothing. So you would just hope you'll go to the land of the ancestors. And you guys that, you know, say heaven, whatever. It's up to you. I'm not going to destroy your dreams, you know, or your belief systems, whatever, you know, that you go there after death. That's a good thing. All I can say is I pray that nobody else calls themselves knowing better than me what I should do with my money. Because guess what, y'all? I can't take no money with me neither. Whether I have a lot or I have a little, I can't take it with me. And people will spend it as they get it because they didn't earn it. And they'll be broke tomorrow if they're already broke. And if they're not broke, they'll still just have what they started off with. You know? So money is not something that I cherish. If people donate to the food forest, that's a wonderful thing. It'll be more things planted sooner than later. If people donate to me personally through Patreon by becoming a Patreon, y'all will see my house built faster because it'll be the house that Patreon built. If not, y'all, it'll be slowly by slowly, and that's fine. The Most High will decide if I complete it or don't complete it according to how long I am in this world and how long it takes me to save the money to do what I need to do. But I tell you what, when I go back, I am going to talk to my architects and everybody else I need to talk to. Permaculture, at a permaculture school in Senegal. I mean, I got lots of plans, y'all, because the Most High and the ancestors gave me such fabulous ideas that I just can't keep still, y'all. I just can't keep still. Nobody is going to rain on my parade. All I can say is, you motivated me to come out here and do this video. Because at first I was going to do a video on having insurance, that my doctor changed my medicine and my insurance is Medicare, because I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, but it's secondary to Medicare now that I'm over 65. So I picked up my medicine yesterday, which is part 2 of my medicine. Didn't read my discharge paper from my doctor, so my bad. So I took the first dose of the medicine and made me sick, nausea and all that other kind of crap. And then I said, oh, I remember my doctor said that's why I didn't like it the first time. It was too strong a dose and it caused me nausea. So then I actually went to my chart online and saw that I had the smaller dose waiting for me. And then the pharmacy said their main supplier had to fill it because it was a different dose than they had where I normally pick up my meds. So I actually got to pick it up today. And at first, when I called to check on the medication, they say your medication is ready. It's like $1,100. I said, let me talk to a pharmacist. So I talked to a real person, and she said, oh, no, ma'am. We hadn't processed it in the insurance reader yet. It's only $35. Because I told her, if it was $1,000 something, I would never pick up that medicine. I just would be without, you know? And I don't think I would be taking that other one because it's too strong for me for now. So anyway, that just goes to show you having insurance pays off if you're living in this country. When I'm in the motherland, I don't have to worry about it because it's so reasonable over there for me. I'm sure it's a lot of money to the majority of the people that live there. But for me, going to the doctor and getting my medication wasn't much, like less than $20. And I got 2 different medications, so. All I can say is y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Please, if you can do something to make somebody smile, please do. Please never try to rain on somebody else's parade and try to destroy their dreams. Some people are just born dream crushers, you know? They'll tell you negative stuff and then they'll follow it up with something that's a half compliment, you know? Like, thank God for you, sister. You keeping it real. That's what we need, you know? After you say something negative that hurts somebody's spirit, saying something nice doesn't really make it because they'll be frozen in that. The only reason why I'm not frozen is because I'm a warrior, y'all. I'm a warrior. My ancestors made me march right out here and do this video. So that person will know. I'm grown. I do what I want. You ain't married to me. You ain't no friend that way to be trying to tell me what to do. You know, I have the freedom of being divorced. You know, the husband I had got a wife of his own. Nah, he's happy. I'm happy for him. You know, but as for me, I'm happy single. I'm happy solo. I love my family. I love my friends. I even love my ex. You know? So anyway, let me just tell all of y'all. Until next time, peace, peace, power to the people. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.